Hey, my trainer says this guy plays good. You know who this is Red House.
Who is it? Oh, it's you boys. How y'all doing? Glad you made it. 2 hours late. Now, y'all know if you people gonna be running this country, y'all gotta learn how to be on time. You understand what I'm saying? Glad you made it. I've been reading the map. You know I like to read the map. Guess where we're going today, boys? We're heading out north of town, and we're gonna go find ourselves the Desert Yeti. Y'all ever heard of the Desert Yeti before?
No, sir.
You haven't heard of the Desert Yeti? Well, the Desert Yeti is bigger than the Mountain Bigfoot Yeti variety and much more meaner and scarier. As we're going up there, I'm going to tell you all about the Desert Yeti. He's a scary beast. But before we get started, I got two things we got to do. First off, just in case the man comes after you, I had some special green cards, but these are pink, made up so that y'all won't get in no trouble. So if the man talks to you, you just tell him you got your own special card. You just show him that card and you'll be safe. Next, y'all remember my Mini Maxi, right? Well, I got a new gun here. It's called a. Here you go. What? No, I need to hold on there. This is called the Double Up. Fires 2 rounds at the same time. It's necessary for taking down big game like the Desert Yeti. Desert Yeti's twice the size of the monster Lime Creek. Twice the size and twice as mean. So you got to have a gun that can really take them down. Let me show you what I'm going to do with these guns, boys. All right, boys. I got this newfangled gun rack that I got down at the Walmart store. This is an outside gun rack. It makes easier access when you're trying to hunt large game like the Desert Yeti. So all you do is put your firearm in here like this. Oops, sorry about that, boys. And you swipe it over like so. It makes for quick and easy access to your weapons. See what I'm saying here? Just like this, and then like that. And you slide her in there like so, and you wrap the Velcro around like that, and it's not going to go anywhere. Not going to fall off, nothing. It's all set up. Then when you're driving down the road, even if it's kind of a rough road, guns are right there, and they're not going to fall off the vehicle. So you're dead extra safe with that. Any question, boys? All right, let's get loaded up and go. All right, boys. Before you take any kind of trip with a recreational vehicle like this one here, 1986 Fleetwood, you got to have a safety inspection. First thing you want to do is make sure your paint job is looking good. Look how fine detailing the paintwork is on this vehicle. Look at that.
Boss, isn't it scratched right here?
No, that's nothing. Pay that no mind. That's nothing at all. And you work around here, and you take a little listen to the motor. You hear the motor? You hear it? See how smooth it's running? Hear that smooth sound? That means everything's running good, real good. Now this right back here is one of my favorite things of all time. It's a generator back here. This is what's going to keep us warm at night and cool in the daytime. This baby right here. Without that, we're dead. Keep that in mind. Now right here is your ladder. Sometimes if you've got too many people, for example, if you're trying to come across the border near El Paso and you got too many people who can't fit them all inside the vehicle, you can get them up here on the roof.
Oh, that's the Mexican deck?
Yeah, it's a Mexican deck. It's like like on the Love Boat, when it looked out over at the ocean and did romantic stuff. That's what this is like right up here. Remember that. Also, we may use it as a hunter's nest later today when we're scouting the Desert Yeti. Now the next thing...
Do we have to ride on the Mexican deck?
Maybe. You may want to. You may feel more at home there. Also, this is our spare tire here. Without this tire, we could be in a lot of trouble if we blow one out. So you always want to make sure it's pretty solid. Just kind of push on a little bit like that and you can tell. See how solid that is? Yeah, real solid. Powerful solid. Then you want to look around the vehicle, make sure there's no leaks or anything like that. And this little dangle down here, you see this baby? A little later today, y'all are going to get to mess with it a little bit, get a little intimate with this. You want to open her up and make sure there's no leakage. And if there is a little leakage, you want to take your finger down like that, and if it smells real bad, that means you're okay. But if it smells good, you're in trouble, big trouble. You gotta remember how that goes on there. Later today, we'll be working on that. Work our way around here. And once again, you want to make sure there's no leaks. Here's there'd be a little leak right here. That's nothing major though. Ain't that no mind. Looks like a small fuel leak. And when you come around over here, there's never any reason to open the engine compartment. You never want to open the engine compartment up because there's nothing in there you need to look at. You just kind of listen, make sure she's sounding all right, then you're A-OK.
Is that because we're not qualified, boss?
No, there's nothing you can service inside this engine compartment here. Nothing at all. They don't want to be mucking around in there. That's you just don't want to mess with it. Mexican friends are with me. What do you think of that song?
Jimmy.
Well, I don't know.
You're the one that got us our pink cards?
I think so. He's a real nice fella. He's the guy that keeps you from catching certain kind of bad diseases. You don't want to talk about me?
No, sir.
That's probably a good thing. You're too young to know about that.
We don't use protection, sir.
What's that?
We don't use protection.
Really? Is that why there's a population problem down there in the country?
Well, we're trying to move here.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Being that Bean broke my mirror, I'm gonna have to adjust it with some tape. There's nothing you can't do in this world without a little duct tape. Bean, could you please move out of the way so I can see out the back of my wreck? There you go. You just use a little duct tape here, a little duct tape there. We're all good. Oop, don't want to mess up the map.
Boss, you sure are smart, boss.
I can't help it. I went to 8th grade. There it is. Nice. See that? That's a custom job right there. You pay a lot of money to have that done in town.